Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Fulani men in police uniforms kidnap Catholic worshippers in Enugu Pilgrim Center. Fulani men in police uniforms kidnap Catholic worshippers in Enugu Pilgrim Center. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Armed Fulani men in police uniforms have reportedly invaded the Catholic Pilgrim Center at Abaize, Home community in the Udi local government area of Enugu State and kidnapped 6 worshippers. However, the kidnapped victims later regained their freedom. The abduction took place on Sunday near Ahum Monastery in the town, according to Daily Post report. It reported that the kidnappers swooped on the pilgrims in broad daylight while they were praying at a popular hill near the monastery and took them deep into the forest. Meanwhile, information on Wednesday from the community suggested that the victims had been all rescued following the efforts made by forest guards from both the Udi and Enugu East local government councils to rescue them. An eyewitness who managed to evade the abductors said the assailants were Fulani men in police uniforms. The eyewitness, identified as Clementina Offo, said she was at the Pilgrim Center to pray when the incident occurred. Immediately they left with 6 prayer partners. I ran to the village and raised an alarm, which drew the attention of villagers to the incident. Immediately, security agents were mobilized and they went after them in the forest, she said. A source said the forest guards in the area pursued the kidnappers had contacted their counterpart at Ogbeke Nike, Enugu East local government, who also mobilized to provide reinforcements. It was learned that the kidnappers were said to have fled, leaving the captives alone in their camp, where they were found by the guards along with a victim from another incident. Narrating their ordeal, the victims who were evacuated to the monastery said they were praying on a hill when suddenly they were surrounded by about 7 individuals in police uniforms, but believed to be of Fulani extraction. They said the bandits took all their phones and ordered them into the forest. They said that after trekking a long distance, they got to the bandits' camp deep in the forest, where other bandits numbering about 10 were waiting for them. They also met another kidnapped victims there. According to the victim, For reasons they did not know then, the kidnappers suddenly became panicky and subsequently ran into the forest, leaving them alone and confused before the forest guards appeared. Meanwhile, the State Police Command has yet to issue a statement on the incident. Armed Fulani men in police uniforms have reportedly invaded the Catholic Pilgrims Center at Abaize Hawum community in the Udi local government area of Enugu State and kidnapped 6 worshippers. However, the kidnapped victims later regained their freedom. The abduction took place on Sunday near Ahu Monastery in the town, according to Daily Post report. It reported that the kidnappers swooped on the pilgrims in broad daylight while they were praying at a popular hill near the monastery and took them deep into the forest. Meanwhile, information on Wednesday from the community suggested that the victims had been all rescued following the effort made by forest guards from both the Udi and Enugu East local government councils to rescue them. An eyewitness who managed to evade the abductors and the assailants were Fulani men in police uniforms. The eyewitness, identified as Clementina Ofor, said she was at the pilgrim center to pray when the incident occurred. Immediately they left with 6 prayer partners. I ran to the village and raised an alarm which drew the attention of villagers to the incident. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what you